All right, stupid assholes. Okay, this is where the two benches before the drop off. This is the only area that has the benches only. Beyond the drop off, there is no benches. There never been benches, but you got those other idiots. Listen to the other idiots who lies and believe this story. There's never been benches beyond the past the drop off. And the other trail that leads down to the creek, that trail never had benches either. That's bench there. I'm coming up. We got some activities out here. People gonna be doing stuff. That bench had passed back there, and this bench here is the only two on this trail heading to where the drop off is. And that's the only two benches here on this trail. That's it. There's no more. No other benches on this trail. That's the problem. The people you listen to, never been here, are giving bullshit crap. Walking up to where the drop off is up here. You can see there's no more of the benches on this trail after those two. The only other bench is over there on the hill, and that's it for on this entire area. Here you can still see through these trees. It's 48 degrees here. A little windy. Oh, the sign fell down. So we're here at the drop off. There's what it looks like. And that's the only bench. And that's it. Between those two back there where I passed and this. 505 has no more benches at all. It has none. On the 505, this is the 501. 505 do not have bench on that trail over there. 501 don't have benches here either. So the people who keep on thinking, listening to these other people who's telling the truth, they're not. Make up crap. And you can see, walking that way, there's nothing. It's just a trail, just like this. Been here so many times. There's nothing here. Of course, you're listening to the person who says, "Oh, I see a bench over there. There's the trail. The trail's over there." And it curves, goes around that way. Over there, it goes farther around that way. Once you get up to this curve, it curves also. You can see there's no benches. Never been bench here ever since they had this open. Way before 2015, there was no benches here at all. So, to where this curve is here, get up here. For this opening here, you'll be able to see that's the trail over there. So it starts curving down that way. So it goes that way around. So it does not connect over here on this trail. It has no benches or anything on it. It never did. You keep on blaming someone who sees, oh, I see people underneath the bridge. No, south side. Wrong. And then you got a person saying, oh, I see a person with a cane in the bench where the trail is. Wrong. He hasn't been here, and half of his subscribers never been here. If they did, they would have known what this trail looks like. So far, you see any benches here? No. And that's all wooded. This is all wooded. You would have to cross a safe way to get to the other trail, but there's a steep hill, so you have to go back, get across easier. These are all steep hills in here. All wooded area. You see all these trees? Limbs? They're not ruins. There've never been ruins here. Make up shit. There's a fence right there. All these trees. You have to climb through these trees to get down the other side. With falling your ass down the hill. You see it? Look how steep that is. You have to climb through all these damn trees without falling down the freaking hill. The creek's down there. Come up where the bridge is. Have you seen anything yet? Again, look at the hill. Look how steep they are. You have to climb through all those trees to get to that creek. Keep on listening to the wrong people who always lies. But you believe the liars more than anything else. You tell me. Do you see a bench? Do you see a bench anywhere in those tree lines? These trees been here since the day of the murder. Do you see a bench? Huh? Do you? You see this? This is where, you know, who says, oh, there's a bench right here. Wrong. Trees. Never been a bench. Here's the line. The hill. Right there. Do you see a bench? Don't think so. Let me get on the side that on the bridge here. Tell me, do you see a bench? Do you see somebody who would be able to sit on a bench in these wooded trees right here? It's been like that ever since the girls died. Murdered. So, and that's a hill going straight down to there. So, no, they cannot put a bench there at all. It's at a slanted hill. So, there you go. All the way down to the bottom. Iced up. Bye now.